So the biggest problem you find online is, especially for the 2012 Canadian version of the S60 Volvo, when you look in the manual, when you look on the websites, it tells you to use an 8.7 bulb, and then it tells you to use an H11 bulb. Even in the manual it says 8.7. But realistically what we found is that when we're going to be replacing this particular S60 2012 Volvo in Canada, especially this style, this is pre-facelift, before 2016-17, the third generation 2018, and it's distinguishable by this driving light right here. But the lights, there's two types. So this type is the halogen, and you can tell the halogen by a big reflector over here, as opposed to the HID, which has a little bulb and it has a projector. So those are the two different types of lights. Now, if you have the one that has a little bulb inside there, like a little ball, versus this one, which is the halogen, you need to buy a special HID bulb, which is about $100, and you can buy those, but that's a little bit different. The one that we have here is the T5 version, right? T5, and with the T5, this particular one has the halogen reflector. So contrary to popular beliefs, what they actually are is they're H11 bulbs. So if you're replacing the main driving lights, they're H11s, versus the main headlights, which is the low beams that you drive at night, those are H11. Believe me on this, I'll show you in a second. And the driving lights, which are basically the high beams, they're H9s. So if you want to remove and service, it's very simple to do. So as you can see over here, there's these tabs. So you pull the tab out. You gotta probably force it a little bit. If I could get my assistant to give me some lights. Thank you, Cheryl. And this is the other tab right here. By removing them, I'm gonna give her the camera so she can do it. And then to remove the headlight, it's very, very simple. You just basically remove it out. And this is pretty much, I think, the simplest way of removing a headlight on any vehicle, because you can remove the headlight right there and there. Other vehicles, you have to actually remove the bumper and stuff, so it makes it very, very challenging. To remove it, you use a Torx bit. Most European vehicles have a Torx bit, and you remove the backing here. Some people remove this piece over here. It's not necessary if you're very careful with it and you don't wiggle around and you're in a controlled environment like we're here with good lighting. So you remove the Torx bits. We got one more. The whole backing comes out. The reason why I'm doing this video is because we went through this and it took us a while to research, and nobody really gives concrete answers to what you have to do. So a lot of the videos on YouTube are for older generations, nothing really for 2012 S60 in Canada. So as you can see over here, it's an H11 bulb. And it's funny because the manual said it's an 8.7. Well, it's not. And over here you can see it's an H9. In the manual, I'm not really sure what it says for the driving lights. But anyways, to remove the bulb is very, very simple. We're going to put some LED upgrades. Here we're going to change them with LED bulbs. So you just twist it, wiggle it a little bit. Obviously it's been in there for a little bit. If you're putting in a new bulb, you have to be careful not to touch the glass of the halogen. You got to obviously fix this because it's come off. This is your gasket. But anyways, to remove it, you just pull the tabs, remove the H11, put it here, and the new one is as easy as installing it here. So again, 2012 S60 Volvo, it's actually an H11 bulb, so make sure you grab an H11 bulb, and it's easy to replace just as that. Everything to put it back is just a reversal of what we did right now. Thank you for your time. It's okay, I'm just gonna cut it, right? Yeah.
Do I just press the button?
Press the top button. Hold the thing and just press the home.